Here we are with Richard Lofgren, who is, I would have to say, one of the finest dealers. He and his partner Bill, who I call the boys, they are the finest dealers in St. Petersburg, in the Tampa Bay area, the west coast of Florida, the nation. They are the best, and I'm so spoiled by having them here in the shop because they have such a beautiful, wide variety of merchandise, and they are just so professional. The way they organize their booth and tag everything and fix everything up so that it's ready to go. And one thing I have to say that they are specialized in, that people come and look for from them, is Mission Arts and Crafts, which is very popular here, especially in this area because there are a lot of homes that are mission houses. And this is really one of the rarest things that they have, I think, in the shop, wouldn't you say, Richard?
Yes.
This Mission Arts and Crafts chest dresser.
Lots of through tenons, multiple through tenons.
That's unusual?
Oak. It's very, very unusual.
And I'd say original brasses, doesn't it have?
Oh, yes.
And
all original heart. It's all original.
All original, and I've never seen a dresser with a mirror on top. What age would that be about?
Probably 1915.
Wow, that is fantastic. So here's their other room. They have the most space of anyone in the shop. But I know there's a Playboy bunny, and then prints and lamps, birds. They know I love birds, obviously. But also what makes them fantastic dealers is that they work so hard, but also they love to find it, they love to sell it. And Richard is meticulous at being the one that comes in and arranges things, and he loves to sell it and he loves to mark things down. So look, he has a set of frame prints, originally $3.95, and then he marked them down. And then since it's April, which sometimes can be a slow month, then he comes in and puts a little pink tag on it, makes it even less expensive because he likes to move things around. So then I'm going to show you Richard's other forte. Richard, you would have to say your other forte is pottery, would you not?
Yeah, that's my weak spot. I like pottery.
Yes, Richard wife doesn't have to worry about other women, but if you go somewhere and Richard sees a piece of pottery, his head snaps around pretty quick.
Comes home with it.
Yes, and Richard, what kind of pottery do you collect at home?
I have quite a few manufacturers. I have a lot of Hampshire, Van Briggle, Discoforest, Roseville.
And what can you tell me about the Hampshire pottery?
Hampshire was known for driving Groovy out of business because they made a less expensive piece of pottery.
Oh, really?
It looked quite like Groovy. And they survived until the Depression, and then they went out of business.
Oh, so that's still pretty rare too.
It's not common around here, no.
And about how many pieces do you have in your collection?
Probably a dozen.
So those don't come in. They don't make it to the shop. But let me take me a tour on Richard's other space and show you what he has in the shop. And there's a cute little chili pepper. So they have funky things too. Here's a cute little carousel. There's a cute little carousel horse that's just in our little hallway. Hi, girls. Hello. We've got some cute jewelry there, $5 a piece in that case. So we're on our way to Richard's other space. In this other space, they have a lot of case items in the case. And one of the things that makes them such fantastic dealers, they're the only dealers I have ever seen in any mall where everything they have is tagged. And every tag, when you show in the case, you can see the price on every tag. And you can see in the cases Richard loves his pottery, and he has glass and bookends and transferware and hat pins and cookie jars. And I'm very spoiled having them here because they are probably, as I said, really the best dealers that I've ever known, and that they have a fantastic following. So if you want to become a follower of Richard's, just come to Janet's Antiques. Thank you, Richard.
You're welcome.